So you want to build your business, but you don't know where to start. This is a question I get asked very frequently. Hey, I'm building my business. I want to do this. I just don't even know what to do, where to start. I'm overwhelmed and, help. So this is for you. Now, my name is Samantha Lotus. I have been a holistic health practitioner for the past 19 years, and I have coached other female health practitioners how to build their super amazing, sovereign, freedom-based businesses for the last 10 years. And it really isn't that hard. It really, really isn't. So I want to make this very simple because I know the internet is overwhelming and there's a million different things that you can do, should do. Click a button and Claude is going to just build you out $1 million business, and it can be really confusing. So here is the very simple way to describe this, okay? The first thing is you have to get clear on what are you selling? What are you offering? Now that can be yourself, if you are doing brand deals, if you want, how are you gonna make money? What's your money making model? That's the first question. Are you trying to build your business on YouTube, or YouTube paying you, or ad revenue? Or are you trying to get brand partnerships? Or do you have an offer? Do you actually help people? Do you have a service? Do you have a product? Is it PDFs? Is it courses? What is the actual way that you are going to be giving value and people are going to pay you for it? So that's the first thing. Now, I don't recommend building your business off of very small little things. The ascension model that a lot of people teach, they start with a $7 offer and a $27 and a $57. That is just so overwhelming, and it's really, really hard, especially if you do not have a brand. Say you have a huge brand, then yes, you can start off with small offers because you can already leverage your audience. But when you don't have that, I would not recommend doing that. You're going to burn out and go back to your job very, very quickly. I teach something called the Sovereign Offer, a signature program. So this normally is anywhere from a couple thousand, say $2,000 to $50,000 to start off with. And it is a transformation that you bring people through. So if you're a holistic health practitioner, a nutritionist, or a doctor, and you're used to selling time for dollars, or massage therapist, whatever, you're used to selling sessions, we're going to totally change the way that you think about this. You're no longer selling sessions, selling your time, but you're selling an experience. You're selling a transformation. Say somebody has gut issues. Well, you help them from going from having gut issues to not having gut issues. Say they have thyroid condition. Well, you help them heal their thyroid condition. Maybe they're infertile. You help them have a baby. Maybe they're overweight. You help them lose weight naturally without going on Ozempic. Maybe they're unclear about a life decision. You help them make that life decision. You help them solve their marriage issues. You help them with communication. You help them have more confidence to go get the raise at their job. Whatever it is, you are bringing them through a journey. And so you're building a curriculum, a signature model to get them from point A to point B or C or D or whatever that is. So you put together a sovereign offer, you package it up. That offer can be anywhere from 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks to 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. But you want to think about what is the actual shortest amount of time that is required to actually get this transformation. You don't need to give everything and every bonus and everything and extend it to years if you can get the result in a short amount of time. With that, then you price it. And most people charge way too little. They're trying to price themselves to the bottom. But if you actually are getting people the result because they're paying for the result and what that gives them, you want to price it accordingly. And I have 20-year-old clients that are selling 10K offers. So it's not about your age. It's not about your certificates. It's definitely not about your certifications for those of you who are collecting them like it's a hobby. It's not about that. It's about what it gets the person, the pain that it alleviates, the problem that it solves, or the pleasure that they get from that, the joy, and what it's going to actually give to them. So you want to price it accordingly. And then from there, when you have your offer, well, you have to get people to see your offer. So that can be in person, it can be online through organic content, it can be through partnerships, brand partnerships, it can be through talks and workshops. A lot of people are just teaching you online, but there's actually a whole different pathway of marketing. There's at least 5 main pathways, and 3 of those are in person. So you get to really lean into where you shine. You actually don't have to use social media, although it is a really great tool to reach a wide market. But partnerships are really excellent to leverage, where you leverage other people's audiences. So you start talking about your offer over and over again, and not just about your offer, but you want to position yourself as an authority, as a leader, as somebody who has something valuable to give, because people need to know you, like you, and trust you to buy from you. They need to see you not as a peer, but as a leader, somebody who can get them the result that they're wanting to get. So that's branding. Once you have brand and offer. Then it's about marketing. How do you actually speak to your ideal client in a way where they're listening, in a way where it resonates with them, in a way where they're like, oh, she gets me, I need that. Yeah, I need that thing. And I'm listening. And then you bring them into your ecosystem, whether that be through a freebie, a video sales letter where you have a video that shows them more of your methodology and how your frameworks and how you would get them there. Maybe it's a sales call with you. And yes, these are all skills, but they're simple to learn, just like anything. And you get them into your ecosystem, and then you have the sale, whether that be online through a payment processor, or maybe it's through a funnel, or it's on a sales call with you, or you're exchanging gold or Bitcoin. You do you, baby. They pay you, you give them the result, you give them the transformation, you collect their testimonial, you share their testimonial, wherever it is you want to share their testimonial, and rinse and repeat. So many people make it so complicated in the beginning. They like build out all of these complicated things. I need a tech system and VAs and AI, and you don't need that. You absolutely don't need that to get started. Seriously and honestly. And I even have a course. It is a $47 course. It's called Quick 4500. It teaches you exactly how to make $4,500 in 30 days. There's an incredible guarantee on it. And all of the women that have gone through have loved it. I've had so many amazing testimonials of people being like, oh my gosh, I made $1,500 today with one post. I didn't even think it was gonna work. Like, yes, when you actually just do the things, it works. So if you're interested in that, I will link that in the description here. But really, it gets to be so much more simple. You don't have to be a master content creator. You don't have to build out crazy things. You don't have to have 1,000,000 degrees. You just literally have to have an offer that people want, put it in front of them, and speak it to them, and invite them into your ecosystem to take that next step with you. So I know that this is very, very simplistic. Building a sovereign business, there are obviously more parts to it, and you can go way more complex and scale and things. But just to get started, that is what I would do. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if this was helpful for you. And let me know what else you would like me to make videos on, because I am committed to doing more of this, because I truly want to see you be successful, to win in your business, and to go out and make the impact that you are here to make. With that being said, I love you so much. Give me a little like or a follow if you feel generous today, and I'll see you in the next video.